Hello friends, today in this video we will learn about the throughput controller and how we can perform workload modeling in JMeter using throughput controller. So first of all we will open JMeter. I have already opened it, and now under thread group I will add throughput controller. Okay. So let's first understand what is throughput controller, what all options are there. Okay, so don't go with the name because it is not giving us any how much data or anything. No, don't misunderstand with the name of it. Okay, so we have two ways. Based upon them we can perform our workload modeling in throughput controller. One is total executions. So total executions means number of executions, and the second thing is percent executions. So what is the percentage of execution this controller want? Okay, so to understand it in more detail we'll go with the execution and then I'll show you how it is executing the request. Okay, so first of all, let's say my scenario is I have a let's say 4 different flows within the same thread group, and I want a different load on in all the requests at the same time. Okay, so what I'll do, first of all I will add 4 different throughput controller, and then after that we'll add a request in it, and then we'll make the setting, what setting we need for that. Okay, so throughput controller 3 and throughput controller 4. First of all, let's give it a name: throughput controller 1, throughput controller 2, throughput controller 3, and throughput controller 4. So this is we are going to perform execution, so I'm not going to record any application. I will simply add debug sampler. Okay, in all the throughput controller I will add debug sampler. Okay, debug sampler, and in the 4th throughput controller as well debug sampler. Okay, and giving the its name as well similar to what we give a name of controller: debug sampler 1, debug sampler 2, debug sampler 3, and debug sampler 4. Okay, perfect. Now to understand it, first let me give some configuration in the thread group. So in the thread group, let's say we want to apply load of, okay, let's give it a 10 user and 20 iterations. So total 200 iterations will be executed in normal. But when we move to throughput controller, and let's say first we'll understand the total executions. So in total executions we need to give number of executions, how many iterations or how many executions we want for this particular controller, and the setting whatever we made over here will override thread group settings. As per thread group, total 200 iterations need to be executed, but let's say I'll say okay, I want this controller to execute only 10 times, and okay, total executions, and this controller 2 want 20 times, controller 3 total executions 30 times, and in the total executions 40 times. And let me add one listener as well so that we can see how it is executing it. Okay, let's start execution now and we'll see. So over here you can see, if we go with the thread group, it has mentioned that 10 users will perform 20 iterations each, so total 200 iterations should be executed. But what happened here, we can see debug sampler 1 executed 10 times, debug sampler 2 executed 20 times, debug sampler 3 executed 30 times, and debug sampler 4 executed 40 times. Okay, why? Because over here we give it like 10 for controller 1, 20, 30, 40. So that means the setting whatever give over here, or the value whatever we give over here for total executions, it will override thread group settings. Okay. The second thing is over here you can see one checkbox as well, per user. Okay. So when we select this checkbox which say per user, so that means this much number of requests will be executed for every thread. Okay, so let me make some changes over here. Let's say I have mentioned 2 over here, so it will do what it will do and select this checkbox. So for 10 users, for each user 2 iterations will be executed, so total 20 iterations will be executed. Same way, let me leave it 2 only for per user. Okay, let me make it 3 over here. For controller 3, let me make it 4, and by selecting the per user, and in the controller 4 let me make it 5 and select per user. So now what we did, we have selected per user checkbox and we have decreased the total number of value of throughput for total executions only. And now we will see what happened. Okay, first let's see what happened now. Let me click on execute. No. Okay, perfect. So now you can see for debug sampler 1 we have executed 20 iterations, for 2 30, for 3 40, and for 4 50. Why? Because when we select per user, so in that case every user which was mentioned in the thread group, we gave total 10 users. So every user will came and execute this particular controller 2 times, so that means 20. Same way every user will execute this controller 3 times, so that means 30. Every controller will came and execute this particular controller 4 times, so 40, and same way 50. So now we are clear with the 2 things, like how throughput controller works when we select total executions in based on drop down with the 2 scenarios, one when this checkbox is selected and when this checkbox is unselected. When it's selected, then this is the value, this is the number, that how many times this particular controller will execute, or whatever request inside this controller will execute for this particular time. And when we select this particular checkbox for the controller, for each user, whatever user count we give over here, if we give over here 100, 200, 500, so for all the 500 users 2 iterations will be executed for this particular controller. Same way all the 4 throughput controller will work. Okay, now let's move to second option over here, percent executions. In the percent executions, we need to give the percentage. Okay, what is the percent we want to execute for this particular execution? So when we select percent executions, we need to give the percentage over here. How many percent of execution we want go through this particular controller? Let's say I'm giving 20% for throughput controller 1, 25% throughput controller 2, 15% throughput controller 3. So how much is left? 20, 25, 45, 60. Okay, so I'm giving it 40, so that 100% execution should be there. So per user checkbox should be unselected for all the controllers. Okay, and okay, for 10 users 20 iterations are there, total 200. Now let's see what happened. Okay, I'm just clearing the results, previous result, and let me click on the execute button now. Now we'll see how it is executing. So we can see total 10 users was there and 200 executions was expected, so that means total 200 iterations was expected. And what happened for throughput controller 1? We executed 40 requests. Oh, okay. We need to re-execute it because this percent execution was selected for only first controller and we forgot to make it change for the rest of the controller. So the option should be percent executions for all the controllers. So we can see over here percentage execution 20%, per user not selected. Percentage execution 25%, no, per user not selected. Percent execution 15% and percent execution 40%. Now we'll see what happened. Let me click on execute button now. And now you can see total 200 requests executed, because this time we are working with the percentage. We are not going with the specific count. And from those 200, 20% you can see for 400, 20% is 40, 25% is 50, 15% is 30 and 40% is 80. So based upon the setting what we did in the throughput controller, 20% and 25% and 15% and 40%, this execution got executed, and total we achieve a target whatever we mention in our thread group. Because when we select percent executions, it didn't override anything which was mentioned in the thread group and executed according to that only. Now the last thing which is left in throughput controller is what happen if we select this per user. Okay, so I'm selecting per user checkbox for all the 4 values, all the 4 controllers. Okay, 20, 25, 15, 40. Okay, so to understand this fourth scenario, what we did, let me make some changes in the scenario. Let me make it 20 users and 10 iteration for each user. And rest I am not making any change over here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm just clearing the previous result and show you what happened now. No. Okay, perfect. So let me show you how it works. In throughput controller 1, total 20 user load was there and 10 iterations. Okay, so 10 iterations means, so 20% of each iteration is, we need to count 20 percentile out of these 10 iterations. Okay, so 2, and number of users it executed 20 times. So 20 multiplied by 2 should be 40. So it executed 40 times. Okay, then we move to controller 2. Again, when we are working with the 25, it picked the same count because between 2 and 3, so it picked 2 for that. So what happened now? Same, 20 users, 2 iteration each, so it will pick 40. For the third, it is 15, so it pick 1 iteration only. Why? Because this percentage is counted from this iteration part. There is no link with the number of users. Number of users work based upon this checkbox only. So we have selected this checkbox, so every user will perform this much percent of iterations mentioned in this iteration section in the thread group. So for this 15% means it will pick 1, and for 20 users it will give us 20 value. And for the throughput controller 4, we have mentioned 40%, so it will give 4. So for all the 20 users, 4 iterations will be executed. The 20 users, 4 iterations are executed, so total 80 iterations executed. So that means total we can see over here 180 iterations executed. Okay, so based upon this only, everything works. So let me make it more clear by changing the number of percentage from here. It's 20. Let me give it 30 over here. Let me give 10 over here. So how much is left? 20 plus 30, 50, 60, 40 is left. No, let me make some okay, I think it should be clear now. Let's execute it once again, one more time, and see what happened now. So now we can see throughput controller 1, 20 means 2 iterations should be executed for 20 users, so 40 value should be there. Okay, in the throughput controller 2, 3 iterations will be executed for 20 users, so that means 60. Same way 60. So same way in throughput controller only 10% of the execution, so that means 1 iteration for all the 20 users, so that means 20 iterations. And in the last 40% of execution, that means 4 iteration for each user per user, so that means total executed 20 multiplied by 4 equals to 80 iterations, and total we have executed 200 iterations. So this is the way this throughput controller works and help us in driving the scenario according to workload modeling. Okay, so to you guys can go through this, you can try to work by yourself, and then you will be more clear with the scenario, because there are many things in throughput controllers. So I tried my best to share everything whatever comes under throughput controller. In my next videos I share some other scenarios, how we can create a different type of scenarios other than this. Okay, so this is all for today's session, and for more videos please subscribe my channel, so that whenever I upload any new video you will get a notification from that. Thank you.